ambulance service. Is the patient breathing?
I have an ambulance.
Okay, is the patient breathing?
I don't know, Daddy, she's breathing. No, she's not.
Okay, what's the address of the emergency?
Every hour of every day, West Midlands Ambulance Service receives nearly 200 cries for help.
1 and 2 and 3. I think he's not breathing.
Breathing out. This is breathing out. He's shot and stone. Where's the eye? Where's the eye?
This is the story of just 3 12-hour shifts.
4 or 5 ambulance drivers.
From the critical decisions in the control centre on who gets care,
She's just going to have to wait, isn't she?
Yes, unfortunately, I'm not leaving a 16-month-old.
to the crews saving lives on the ground.
She's breathing, okay.
I just had a pretty bad day. Most of the people are dead.
Cameras capture the beating heart of our NHS.
They're coming as fast as they can. I'm going to stay on the line with you, okay?
We are extremely busy at the moment. We are trying to get to people as quickly as we can.
I need to know. Where are they? Please, let me go.
It's the night shift.
I'm really bored.
I think this is a waste of our time.
It is. Paramedics Dom and Sue are on standby in Stoke.
Should we play heads up?
No, go on then. Get ready. Feeling nervous. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is. Never heard of it. Don't know who that is. She was in the mask.
I didn't think I was bored then.
The police requested paramedics attend a potentially dangerous woman, but the crew have been waiting 40 minutes and haven't yet seen their patient.
I rang the police to get an update. They've diverted to a different case.
Dispatcher Chris is handling the case.
The other said, very aggressive. She's got 2 hammers with her.
Okay.
So we're not to go in without them. She does call quite a lot, to be fair.
There's huge history on her.
She rang 3 times in December, 3 times in November, once in October.
Right.
And she does seem to have a weapon on most of the cases.
It's one of our high service volume users.
In the last hour, there have been over still coming in.
I cut myself.
How old are you, sorry?
I'm sorry.
What have you used to cut your wrist with?
Okay, alright, we're coming as quickly as we can.
5-0.
5-0, thank you. Just your update.
The 36-year-old female has got 2 hammers with her. 2 hammers?
2 hours? Where's she?
One for you, one for me.
Oh!
You're 6 for an ETA, and I've still got no one to send.
So they haven't even dispatched anyone yet.
Did this yesterday, they're the same.
Don't they?
Waited an hour.
I'm chasing the police, but then Chris for 4450's job, because I've been waiting 55 minutes now for the police. But I'm holding in a queue for them. Come on then. Look at them. They're my favourites. They might be here a while. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you. I've just spoken to police. I've still got no officers. And she said it's more of a medical problem than a...
We're not going anywhere near that lady, but she's got 2
I said
hammers
she's got
with her.
2 hammers with her, so how is that a medical problem?
It's not a medical problem, it's a mental health issue.
So, should need her eyes, we'll pull them away to go to another emergency call.
I was going to say,
Just wait in the street for an hour.
if we have any other 9s come in that we can't colour, then there's crews going on it.
Yeah.
The police will just have to turn up and let us know when they do.
4450, could we recapture to job number 3001?
It's a 81-year-old male.
It appears to be a fall. It's come via a care line call.
Yeah, that's no problem. Carer on scene currently. Patient refused to let the carer leave. His call for an ambulance.
Oh no.
It's not as simple as following
The carer obviously doesn't feel he needs an ambulance, but
Sounds like a social problem.
Williams decided he wants an ambulance. Okay. Argue with 2 hammers or argue with an 81-year-old? A lot of parts of Stoke are deprived. There's not as many jobs here, so there's a lot of drug use, alcohol, and a lot of mental health cases. social aspects to our job. You know, we can be police officers, we can be social services, we can be mental health, you know, because obviously they're overstretched, so they can't come to us, and the buck stops with us. You know, they're always going to send an ambulance.
Hey, man, before we leave.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Matty needs feeding.
Matty needs feeding.
Crew 4452, Mark and Verity, have just cleared from hospital.
Cameron's become very accustomed to that. He senses now when I need feeding.
When you need feeding?
Yeah. I start getting crabby, he just goes,
What if you drop?
I think I'm just generally a horrible person.
Ambulance service. What's the reason for the call, please?
No, please.
Okay, right. And are you able to speak to me?
No. He's going to be 15 sick. He's coming out of his mouth, he's choking. Get on there.
Okay, just
He's his daughter now. He's choking right. I need an ambulance. He's choking out his blood.
Just calm down, alright? The ambulance has already been arranged for him. Get him to keep coughing it up.
That's what he's doing, but he's coughing so much of it.
Gordon's bleeding.
Where's he bleeding from?
Bleeding from his mouth. Oh, Mark, I do love a good Moses when it works. Kill my drama, please, Mark. Oh, we have gesticulated.
Yeah, sure. Remember this is
Oh, remembered everything this time, have we?
up him again.
Not doing all the job.
Hello, is it Gordon? Yeah. What's happened today then?
Bus police again. Been cleared today. After 3.5 hours, the doctor said nothing they could do.
Okay.
There was a dog bleeding by that
At that time.
And it was a hell of a lot.
Oh yeah. Is it
Can I
alright
get
if we
some
put
more
this
alcohol?
jacket off? Is it
Yeah.
Is it all good just so we can have your blood pressure and stuff?
Any medications for anything, Gordon?
Just statins.
It's not a side effect of this, is it? It is. Okay.
In cost.
Johnny Bob.
You think he might come out?
Yeah, well, I'm still out there. I'll go back up to hospital. This usually happens. We walk through the door and it all stops. Should we go in there?
Can I just ask, did you sit in this room purposely because it's so red and any blood would blend in? Oh, look, a red bin as well. It's like my kitchen. My kitchen's very red. One of my old bosses once said to me, I've got more front than Blackpool, and he was very true. I'm very matter of fact, and I say it like it is. I'm not Willy Wonka, I don't sugarcoat anything. But it's just a resilience thing, I think. Because 2004, I lost my mum. I was 17 at the time. Had to grow up pretty quick. It's one of the main reasons that I am how I am. Do you want me to do anything back here, Mark? Just kind of stood here trying to look pretty.
You do that so well, Verity.
Don't be creepy now, don't be creeping. I think that's why me and Mark work well together, as opposed to me coming in like a bull in a china shop. He is pretty much like an older brother to me. There's not a lot that I wouldn't confide in Mark, and there's not a lot that I wouldn't trust Mark to confide in with. We're going to get to my interview, because obviously if it starts going, we can do the packing, because unfortunately when it's not bleeding, that's, you know, we can't do anything when it's not bleeding.
It's typical, isn't it?
If you want it to bleed,
When it's bleeding, yes.
get me sorted. Do you need a sneeze? Do you want some pepper?
Thank you.
Punch him in the face when no one's looking.
Dom and Sue have finished treating their 81-year-old patient who'd had a fall.
I'm going to be kissing you tomorrow when I got on the scales, and then I've worked so hard. I lost nearly a stone, you know.
You look good for your age, so you can put on a bit of weight. You look fine, mate.
I need to lose 2 more stone. I've got this big event go to a day, haven't I?
Just wear fat pants and fill in.
I can't because men like to pick me up and throw me over the
Maybe not then.
Like that.
Maggie!
Hiya!
Emma!
Joking.
Aston service, the patient breathing. Okay, what's the reason for your call?
I've got something feeling on my leg.
32-year-old female.
She sounds intoxicated. Think she got a walk properly?
Received, thank you.
And I've been to this patient.
If she needs transporting, another crew's going to have to come and get her because we can't transport her with headlights out.
Yeah.
Dom and Sue are half a mile from their patient.
So we need to know which flat it is.
Just hold on. Let me just have a look. It's dark.
Yeah.
You can go first then.
Charming. Don't like that switch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's dodgy, yeah. You're going to get stabbed. Oh, look at how you pair stand back and let me go straight in for this one.
Okay.
It's dark here. I don't like the dark.
Hello.
Are we for you, sweet? Can we come in? You are? Do you want to bring the ambulance up?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's alright. Who's in there then? Do you live there? Are you alright? What, with your leg? Have they said you've got a DVT or? You live here? Just lean on that wall and I'll get you the ramp down.
We'll get all these and we'll have a chat. I saw you the other day, didn't I? I thought I recognised you. I recognised your name straight away, but I didn't recognise the address. Pop your bum on that seat for a sec on the left. Yeah, of course.
What's up?
So,
What's up?
I've just explained to Sue when I last saw you.
I just don't know what's going on.
Can you sit on that one?
Just sit on there, and then you can put your leg on that chair if you prefer.
It must have been about 4 days ago. I injected heroin into her leg in the night.
Yeah.
Started to get pain in the groin afterwards.
Yeah.
Of course. Woke up in the morning, unable to wake back.
Yeah.
Unable to get out of the house.
So this is the same.
Same as before.
We can't, sweet. We need to refresh your
Please do
first.
some checks first, mate.
Want that, sweet?
Calm down, we got you sorted in there last time. We just
Yeah.
do some checks first. Same as
We're
last
not
time,
allowed
mate.
to just pull
We
off
can't do-
without checking you.
We can't turn up
do
the
that.
hospital.
I don't think anything's. I think that's going to be more comfortable than this.
You're not allowed to ride in the front.
No. Have you had heroin today? No.
Taxi. Don't say we're not a bloody taxi.
Don't worry. I know, they call me. Alright, mate. Did you take any of them cacodamons? How many would you say you got? Don't know. Okay. So, unknown overdose.
The patient is one of 2,500 heroin users in Stoke, which has the 5th highest rate in the country.
Drug cases are a big strain on the service, and sometimes you can feel deflated with it because it's the same thing again and again, and we're just taking them to hospital. The hospital packs them up, and then they're going to be very poorly again very quickly.
Are you in pain, yeah?
Checker's there. Just hold on to that for me and I'll turn it on. When I see any young patient who's addicted to drugs, it's quite sad to see because that could be my daughter. Is that helping? No. If you're judgmental, you shouldn't do our job. You realise that that could be you, that could be your brother, your sister. You know, it's just we've been given better tools to cope with life than what they have. A statistic that you'll fail, and it's hard.
You got a pain score, Sue.
10, worst pain in your life. 0, no pain. 5, moderate pain. 10. I guessed it was 10. It is hard because as a mother you want to nurture him, and that can be quite upsetting sometimes. That's all we can do. Here's the other crew. Hi, Matt. We've got a headlight out, mate. That's it. Lovely. Thank you very much, guys. You will do. It's the gas in there that is sweet. Makes you feel a bit drunk.
Fuck about 9.
They kicked her out the house as quick as possible, didn't they? They wouldn't let us anywhere near it, would they?
I didn't know whose house that is.
That's when you know.
Yeah.
It's a drug den. You just want to scoop her up, don't you?
And to take away from it
And
all.
take her away, you know, to be given that
The
deal
chance.
and drugs pushed on you and
She's had no fucking chance, that's true.
No.
But at the end of the day, your parents are responsible for that, aren't they?
Well, wait till you've got a 14-year-old
Nah.
on. You'll change your mind.
Crewmates Katie and Jordan have just become available.
What have we got?
We've got a 30-year-old with chest pain
Okay.
at the police station.
Police station. Custody, Sam.
Yeah, custody suite, I'm guessing.
Officers at the police station are concerned about the condition of a 30-year-old woman who is being held in custody.
I'm not used to seeing you in your glasses.
You're wearing glasses.
Yeah, I wear glasses. I wear contact lenses.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I can do contacts.
Do you know what I don't like? False teeth. No.
It was it me,
No.
like vomit, I can't deal with it. Deal with all that.
False teeth.
False teeth. No. So, if this lady's got a I can never say the word, pulmonary embolism.
Yeah.
Saturation's quite low.
Yeah. Check the ear.
She's going to be looking quite poorly, I'm guessing. It's busy on N Road, isn't it?
Yes.
It's going to be a long night, I reckon.
Aye.
Here we are. B3. Hello. So, what's been going on then? Yeah. Okay. So you've got chest pain at the moment. Where's the pain at the moment? Okay.
Is that for since you've fractured your back?
What happened? How did you do that?
Oh my god.
Someone set fire to your house? What happened? Of where you moved to? Oh no. If it's as simple as that, it can be sorted, can't it? So don't worry about it. I mean, doing this job has made me realise that it's very much jack of all trade. You can go and deal with a cardiac arrest and you've got your paramedic head on, and then the next job you've got your counsellor head on. He has. So you've set fire to your house, held a gun to your head. Bloody hell. You haven't had it easy, have you? Heart rate looks okay. Your blood pressure looks okay. Chest doesn't sound too bad, but you've still got this pinpoint pain. Observation-wise, we're not looking too bad at all.
Yeah.
Not
indicating
but how she feels at the moment is similar to when she's had a pee in the past. So on that basis, I think it's worth just to check with the hospital and hopefully get you back and get you sorted. All right. It's a case of trying to be the agony aunt, listening to everything they say to say, right, how are you feeling inside? Tell me what's been going on. And I think people do that quite often. They call us for something quite minor. Then they tell us exactly why they've really called. Still feeling dizzy? Don't feel sick. We fixed you. Just take it off. Most people just go to sleep, to be honest. Yeah. Just go to the hospital. Comfy bed. It'll be alright. It'll be looked after up here. Let's get this sorted. It's all about fresh start, isn't it? Right then. outside, I don't know where you are.
Ambulance service is a patient conscious.
My team's daughter, one of her friends, has drank what I think is a vodka.
Are you sure, Eve? You should be. And you'll never do this again in your life. Ambulance service, what's happened to you?
I'm ready to take an overdose, but it must know.
Right, okay. Have you actually taken anything yet or not?
No, I'm tempted to.
Well, you've done the right thing, obviously. We've got some help arranged for you, all right? Ambulance service, is the patient breathing? Yeah, he is jumping the canal. He can't get back out. And he's still in the water? He is, yeah. Okay, did he jump in on purpose, or was it an accident? Yeah.
So we have got that help arranged for him, darling, okay? Just keep talking to him, okay? Don't put yourself in any danger.
Got him early, jumped in the canal, and he's struggling to get out, received. I'm just going to ring the fire service, see if they'll help us. Katie and Jordan are just 3 minutes away. Also en route are the fire service.
Looking for, when we get there, buoyancy aids, to see if we can assist him out, clear left. Why on earth would you decide to jump in a canal? Especially in this temperature, I mean, what, it's 2 degrees. Hello? Yeah.
The patient has been helped out of the water by his girlfriend.
Don't argue with me. Come on. 3-3. Yeah, quick update. This gentleman is out of the water. He is hypothermic. We're going to attempt to get him on the stretcher and see where we go from there. Did you inhale any of the water? No. You just jumped in. You picked one of the coldest nights to really do it, didn't you?
The patient has a dangerously low body temperature. If he slips into consciousness, he may never wake up. The nearest hospital is 1 mile away.
Let's get you in the wall, mate.
Come on, then.
Wise. Hypertensive. I did it down there. It's 30. Well, it's just reading as low. I'll try it again now. What's the reason for the name? You want to end your life? You did?
I lost my house 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Nowhere to live. I got kicked out of my shower. So I've been in the streets for the last 3 weeks.
Good. How old are you?
27.
All right, darling. What are you apologising for? You don't have to apologise to us, though.
Wait. It will get better. Okay? It will. Trust me. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is worth ending your life over. It's all stuff that can be sorted easily. We'll be going to lights because he's hypothermic. 4533. Yeah, can you pass over an alert message, please?
Have alerted him into hospital. He's going straight into resus. His GCS 15. They're saying they can't get another BP reading in there, so a little bit concerned. His temperature's really low.
You alright, Stephen? Stephen? You okay? Keep talking to me, mate. A bit more oxygen, mate. Alright. Stand up for me. I'm a bit worried about him. He's got cracker bacon on me on the way in. Come on, let's go.
What's he to do?
Just gone. I haven't managed to see one. It was an attempt to end his life. Yeah. The stretcher doesn't lift up. Can we have some extra hands in here, please? We're going to have to jump on across because it doesn't lift up. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Mental health is probably one of the biggest things that we go to. I can relate to the patients that are suffering with mental health because I've been there, I am there. I always thought that I was this big, strong, happy, put a smile on your face kind of person. And actually, I think doing this job has made me realise that you can't always be that person.
Oh dear. What a way to jumping in a car.
I would say I'm mentally stable. You know, I've had my ups, I've had my downs, but I've never ever thought about jumping off a bridge or hanging myself or putting a gun to my head. It's never entered my mind, ever.
See, I have. When I first came out of being gay, I thought it would be the easy way out. People won't accept me for who I am. And I honestly thought that would be the easy way out. And then I thought, no.
Oh my God.
Scary, innit? Makes you think.
Yeah, it does.
It just makes you think about anything because you could just look at anybody and just think what's going through their head. What are they thinking about?
You don't know. This
You
is
don't
the
know,
thing.
yeah.
You don't know you don't know people's journeys. You don't know. You never know what people have been through, even on this job. People don't know anyone's story.
People forget the kind of things that we actually see on a daily basis. I'm 24 years old and I've seen a hell of a lot of things. It's a case of you've got to dust yourself off, pick yourself up and go to the next sport.
Agree on.
Mark and Verity are being sent back to base for their break.
I can hear you singing. We'll go for chips and we'll have a brew out the machine at Tollgate. And if we end up back down this way, we'll call into Matthew's for another brew.
That's good.
What?
Come on.
Chips!
Can we do initially as a concern for welfare? This is 35-year-old male. They are unable to confirm if the patient is conscious and breathing.
Wake up. Everybody wake up.
The patient first phoned 111, a telephone triage service, 6 hours ago, to tell them he was bringing up blood and finding it difficult to breathe.
The light on in the front room.
Who's going to answer the door this time?
Oh, this looks like a little old lady. Oh, Mark.
The patient lives with his grandma.
Hello? Good morning. It's the ambulance service. I think Brett has phoned 111.
Yeah.
I think they've been trying to ring back and they haven't been able to get through. So it's the paramedics, Brett. So what's happened tonight?
It's the alcohol abuse.
Oh, okay. Something is not well understood, is it, mate? It gets you, doesn't it? Nothing has control. Yeah. Yeah, they're all too. Usually, when you reach a point where you have to have an ambulance, people start listening then. You know? So this twitching that you're doing, is that something new, or have you always done that? Just press on there for me. Is it 6 point? When did you last have a drink, matey? Okay.
When I was wretched in the week, I thought it was the end.
Did you? Well, mate. When did it all start?
It began on Friday, yes.
Was it?
But I hit the ceiling at one point. 120 cans in 3 days. I can't keep doing like this. I'm gonna stop drinking. But then I get told it'll kill me. And I said, well, it's killing me drink.
I know, it's hard, isn't it? I can see where you're coming from.
I can't live like this no more. I just want to get off this time. And the body won't take any more.
It is that detox thing, isn't it? Go on, matey. Go on. Right. Go on.
waiting for detox for 5 weeks.
You're just on the waiting list, is it now?
I'm still waiting now. I'm still waiting. This is how it be another couple of weeks. This is, I ain't gonna be, I'll still be dead.
So, okay, detox tonight. It's taking up tonight.
He's waiting for it. Failure of the system again.
It is. So, Brett, just to reassure you, the stuff we checked, your blood pressure, your heart rate, your blood sugars, everything's perfect. It's in normal. All right. So really, it's just about managing your symptoms, isn't it? Really. So, like you say, you're on the list for detox.
As long as I'll be, if I don't have a drink now, I'll be alright.
Okay, how much you had today?
12, 15 cans.
And is that kind of a normal amount?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like you cut back dramatically.
I ain't, no.
You know. Listen, it's a serious, you know, and it's something we take seriously, you know. And fair play to you for your honesty and really good.
Yeah, I appreciate
this
it.
determination to get off it.
It is possible, Brett.
You can do it. You've got an illness that can be sorted, haven't you? So, all right.
Right, we'll go and leave you in peace then, Brett. All right.
Sorry to wake you up like this.
As long as I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Just, I'll sleep in this chair.
Just get a good night's sleep. I genuinely wish you the best of luck, mate. I really do. Honestly. Yeah, I really do.
I appreciate it.
There are over 500,000 dependent drinkers in the country, with only 1 in 6 receiving treatment.
You meet people at their lowest point, their absolute lowest point. All they've got left is 999, and then it's you. There's a big shortfall in support and help for addiction, for mental health, and at your lowest point, what is there? There's nothing. All you've got is 999, and this fantastically understanding paramedic who can't do anything for you, but at least you've seen somebody, at least you've spoken to somebody, at least they've checked your heart and your blood pressure.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
She is breathing, yeah. She has had a couple of drinks for birthday.
How much is she had to drink?
She's probably had 4, 5 vodkas and about 12 shots.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Yeah, she's just really drunk.
Okay, is she conscious? Is she awake?
Yeah, but she keeps falling over.
Ambulance service, is the patient conscious?
No, she's sleeping. She's just been sick.
Okay, and what's the reason for what's happening at the moment?
She does way too much to drink, but she thinks I can't get her off.
So it is alcohol related, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She drinks a lot, but never seen like this before, so she's a chicken spine.
533, we've got an orange, please. We've got a lady there intoxicated and on the floor.
24-year-old who is intoxicated. She's fallen over and now she can't get up. And she's been vomiting. So, is she fallen because she's drunk? Or have we got any medical event? She's drunk. What's your name? Marina. I'm Jordan. This is Katie.
Andrew.
So what's been going on then? Any injuries at all? Nothing at all? Sure?
Well, I'm not sure. Legal right take it.
Right, if you can't remember what's happened, we'll get you on the back of the ambulance and give you a check over then.
Do you normally drink? Yeah, so you're drinking.
You say you're dependent.
I'm a chef. No, I'm not dependent. I'm just a chef.
Have a drink once you finish work. Can't blame you. I wish we could. How are you feeling at the moment?
Strange.
Can you remember what's happened?
Had my staff do, because I'm leaving work, went to town, had a couple of drinks, walked home, and then on the way home, basically, that's when it's got a bit blurry. That's when I have been spiked in the staff alcohol.
Okay. Do you think that's what's happened this time?
Yeah.
Did you leave your drink unattended at any point?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Okay. Just put these on, my love. Believe me, I don't usually touch people covered in vomit, but I have to. It's my job.
Don't need to do like that.
I'll
patients that can have a joke, can have a laugh, can have the banter. Takes your mind off everything that you're sort of going through. It's such a relief of pressure, knowing that you haven't got to go in and act all serious and be the Rock and the agony aunt, but actually you can go in and be Jordan.
Hello, no, you're right. Rowena, just let you know, think I've been spiked and I'm going to State Hospital. Spiked.
Hard of hearing, you know.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to walk or do you want to chair?
Yeah, but we like to look after people.
You go with Katie.
I'm Katie. Oh, did you not realise?
Come on, Batman.
Service for patient breathing.
Yes, she is.
What's wrong with the patient?
She's fallen out of bed.
Okay.
It's the Monday day shift.
Ambulance service for the patient breathing? Not very well. His testicles, they're really swollen up like a football.
4449.
There are 37 cases across the West Midlands still requiring an ambulance.
Yeah, you're probably in shock, darling, okay. Your foot's gone purple, yeah? But just to let you know that we are extremely busy and the first available ambulance in the area will be sent to you.
582, thank you. I've got a Cat 2 call in Cheadle. Patient's passed out of her.
No, that's fair enough. They're on the way anyway. So if anything changes, we'll get them on spare, we'll get them round quickly.
Have you got many jobs outstanding?
We've got 6 in a minute.
Right.
But we're stuck at a lady that's called us again, first call in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Threatening to harm herself because she's drunk and lonely. She told us yesterday she'd murdered a boyfriend. He'd never take her to hospital, but she keeps calling. This time the crew knocks on the door, looked through the window, and she jumped on the floor, pretending she's unconscious.
It's outrageous. I just don't know. I don't know what the answer is, ideally. What's the answer? You can't not send anyone.
While that's going on, I've got 2 people, elderly couple, both in their 90s, lying on the floor. They're stuck waiting while this crew's tied up waiting for
That's
that
what I
lady.
mean. It's just so
Never ever goes to
bad.
hospital.
Service of the patient breathing. Yes, what he's done is he's fallen off a pair of step ladders and damaged his hips and now he can't stand up. Can he talk to me on the phone? Well, he could, but he's outside minding the kitchen. Okay, what's the address of the emergency? It's Stay Abbey.
That looking for still, I think.
Sounds like we're on holiday. It's always outside. Oh. Hello. Me come round here.
The step ladder.
How
It's on
far?
the second round to switch off.
Oh
So what did
no.
I do? Came off.
Oh, bless you. Can I just feel your wrist while you're talking to us? Yeah, so just pain in your hip and that's it. No pain anywhere else.
Well, I've got arthritis. It's all over
But no new pain. Okay.
You go his wife? Yeah. Can I pop you down as next of kin for him?
What are you doing up them ladders?
Well, I was trying to repair.
I'm just going to take your blood pressure quickly, okay? I'm going to have to cut you.
Don't cut my bed.
Don't cut him. Okay.
You know what I think?
What do you think's happened?
Tell them bunch, but dislocated cement inside my feet.
Right. We'll go with that. You sound like you know more than I do.
Well, I was in the fire service for 30 years.
Were you? I'm going to get you into the ambulance and then we can assess you a bit better.
Very good.
All right?
Fireman's lift.
No, we don't do those lifts. Use that as your lever. No, put it on the bed.
On the bed, not on the
I'm
floor.
going to hold your bad leg.
That's it.
You're not useless. Not at all. You didn't think that about your people, did you? That you were rescuing from fires? Not useless. Like you, you're not useless. Somebody elderly who's just fallen, can't get up, sit them up and see that smile on their faces. Sorry, I think we've destroyed your bushes. It's a huge contrast to jobs where you've tried to coax somebody down who wants to end their life. You've spoken to somebody who's just lost their relative. Will you let me cut your trousers?
I could pull it off if you could. Just a little bit.
You might do yourself more injury.
Right.
Yeah. How did you meet?
I was trying to...
Oh, I feel like I've made someone smile. I've made a difference in a different kind of way. That's not what I joined the ambulance service for, but that's part of my job I do enjoy.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Yeah, I took an overdose of morphine last night, and I can't stop throwing up, and I feel really ill.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
I've got a lot of issues in my head, but
Right, okay.
I've gone mad.
West Midlands Ambulance Service estimates that a third of all calls are related to mental health concerns.
Ambulance service, is patient breathing?
Yes, he's just told me he's taken an overdose last night. Listen up.
Oh, you as well. How old is he?
He's 56.
56, okay.
He suffers with anxiety and depression.
Okay.
I wouldn't have to be even thought about it because he's been so
On the mend, yeah.
How do you reckon? Place your bets.
4452, good evening.
Good evening. I have an overdose case in Burntwood, please.
A 56-year-old male patient that's taken cocaine well.
It's come in from a family member.
That's taken Vertigo as well.
Yeah, that's all received. Thank you. Good evening to you. Suicide attempt. What's up? What's going on? Oh, he's taken overdoses in the past. Try and get there quickly, eh? He's going to affect his breathing, that is, isn't it? It's unusual for men to call, though, isn't it?
Yes, unfortunately, you men tend to clamp on, not you.
Well, no, but yeah, men bottle it up, don't they? They kind of, I don't know, you're kind of seen as weak, aren't you? You've got a mental health problem. You kind of expect you should get on with it, aren't you? You're not allowed to be fed up, depressed, low.
Crack on, bother none, Marky Mark.
Well, tell you what, the moment I went to the doctors, my God, the help out there was brilliant. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. This is Verity.
Hey, John.
You live here as well? It's your house, so you live in Billy. What's happened today then, John? Okay, and what did you take? Okay. Are you buying them for pain, or were you planning this? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Right, okay.
Are they his?
This is weekly supply. I fetched it yesterday.
What made you take them, John? You had enough.
It must have been 10 years now since he took overdose of paracetamol, and he was on a life support machine in King's College in London.
So you've done quite well up to yesterday, haven't you? Oh, it's a shame. Anything you want to talk about? We're good at listening. How are you feeling at the moment?
A lot better now.
Feel a bit better now, do you? Okay. You don't feel like ending things?
No, not right.
No. Alright. Do you get any help?
He's under a psychiatrist, and they've weaned it off till he doesn't even see them now.
Oh, really? Okay. What gets you down?
Being lonely.
The loneliness, is it? Yeah.
Might be a silly question, John, with the amount of pain relief that you've taken, but are you in any pain at all? I have to ask.
We have to ask, John. There's nothing to put a smile on your face. I'm going to suggest we take you to the hospital, just to check you've got out your system all right, and we'll get you somebody to talk to as well. Would that be all right with you? Yeah, is that okay? We can perhaps get you back on the radar, get you back on the system, and get you some more support and help, because we don't want you doing this again. You've done so well so far.
You've been so much better lately because these Jehovah's Witnesses come here now.
Right.
They actually come once a week.
Oh,
and stay
wonderful.
for about an hour, and he goes to church
Oh,
very occasionally.
that's brilliant, John.
And he's been so
That's a positive,
more
isn't it?
outgoing and been able to go outside and that. He couldn't go to the shop before.
No, it's really good, isn't it? It gives you a good reason to get out the door, doesn't it? You're right on your feet. Take your time. All right, John. All right, John.
Sit yourself down on there, buddy.
Do you think you're managing?
Well, I have a lot of downs, but...
Come on, don't fill up, come on.
No,
Don't fill up, you're all right. What I'm thinking, we could perhaps make a phone call to social services, just so they can perhaps make touch base with you. We've got to look after you, so you can look after John.
I have to do that with all my men. I don't know, John, what we're going to do with you, sweetheart, eh?
Yeah, it was very, very good to hear, mate. So when you took all the tablets, John, did you take them with water or popper and then we had you? And then did you go straight to bed? What's the plan that you don't wake up in the morning? Know what you were thinking, know what went through your mind? Yeah. I've been there. I suffered with anxiety. I woke up one morning and I thought I was going to die. I thought this is the end. I was in a right mess, I was really anxious. You know, I got some help. The doctors are brilliant. About 7 years ago, I ended up getting quite poorly with stress-related anxiety. And I had one moment where I thought, a knife in the right place. Should we take this as rock bottom and we're going to start making our way uphill again, eh? Get better. What do you think? I think the stress came from pressure put on by myself to do the absolute best I could for every patient. And I'd had a few kind of horrible, nasty incidents and horrible, nasty deaths, and it just built up and built up and built up. Work were brilliant, work were amazing. They paid for 6 sessions of counselling for me. What I went through most definitely changed the way I would support anybody suffering with mental health problems. So what did you do for work, John? A welder? You're joking. You can't. How did that go about then? What was... And you were mistaken. So it went to court. Oh my God, well that's enough to kick anything off, isn't it? Oh, John, that's incredible. How old were you when that happened? 29, and that's when it all started. Oh, John, I can't believe that. Oh.
You missed me, John.
I mean, you're right.
Well, that's my usual response. Ready?
Oh, bloody hell. John, brought a tear to me.
Bless him.
Oh, I can't believe it. Poor John. You don't want to be taking cocoa anymore just to get some help, do you? I made him promise if he feels like that again, he's going to phone back. Phone us.
Think you will?
I don't know, but I hope so. He promised me. Well, hopefully now then, getting back on the mental health team books.
It's just making that first push for him, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you find that?
Yeah.
The first step was the hardest?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Right, on to the next. Within the ambulance service, mental health issues must be prevalent. With the things we see and the things we do, and that massive adrenaline rush of a life-threatening situation, and then the drop-off afterwards. A normal person will go through that maybe once or twice in a lifetime. We can do it 6-8 times a week. So I think there's a big shortfall in support for mental health. So seeing a lot of the things we do say, if you talk about it with your colleague afterwards, it does come back and bite you. You can experience some horrific stuff, and there's only one person on this earth that's gone through the same thing as you. Do you agree, mate?
Có lúc muốn biết em với anh là gì, chỉ là bản thân chơi với nhau không cần gì. Mà sao từng phút giây tình yêu nào có hay cứ đến với ta chẳng thể nào kịp nhận ra. Anh vẫn cứ nhớ nhung đến em hàng ngày. Em là tình yêu hay lẽ sống trên đời này, nào như là đóa hoa một thiên thần sứ, xa khiến cho ta ngất ngây không tìm được lối ra. Chẳng biết đến bao giờ nào đâu có anh ngờ tình yêu đã lỡ trao cho nhau. Người yêu mãi không rời đành cứ thế thôi người, sâu trong trái tim anh hằng mong ước muốn nói với em bao điều. Dù cho trời đổi thay em là người anh không thể thiếu, anh sẽ mãi mãi yêu em như vậy. Chỉ mong là chúng ta tình yêu sẽ đong đầy. Mỗi lần gặp em trên phố anh chẳng biết nói gì hơn, em cứ xinh mà không cần phải cố. Ai cũng biết em là mai cơn, chẳng cần đau khổ mỗi khi âu sầu, vì em đã có anh ở bên. Những kỷ niệm mà vẫn giữ trong đầu, anh luôn đặt nó ở trên. Về anh yêu em hơn tất cả, dẫu cho sau này nắng mưa anh không bao giờ sợ vất vả. Dành cho em thì anh sẽ luôn dư thừa, bởi vì tình yêu ngọt như ly sữa trắng, cũng bị đắng như tách cà phê đến. Em cứ yên tâm không cần lo lắng, đã có anh mà đi hết ưu phiền. Nên là muốn nói với em bao điều, dù cho trời đổi thay em là người anh không thể thiếu. Anh sẽ mãi mãi yêu em như vậy, chỉ mong là chúng ta tình yêu sẽ đong đầy. La 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 la. Và sau tất cả anh đã tự hỏi về tình cảm của ta, bất chấp mọi thứ để đến với em, rồi cuối cùng anh đã có thể nói em là đây như thế đó anh sẽ yêu thật lòng. Sự thật là rất khó để thế giới luôn màu hồng, mặc cho ngàn khó khăn làm ta về cách ngàn nhưng vẫn mãi bên, chẳng bao giờ rời xa.